I'm Mario.
It's me, Mario. And here is the Nikki.
It's a me, a Nikki.
Nikki. Nikki is here.
What's
Where's
up,
your sister?
Oakley dokley. So, Project Hollowed Halls continues.
Continues.
My butthole continues to be sore. And continues to be a bunch of techno fascists.
Yes, they do. Oh, do you want to tell everyone what happened?
I'm going to wait until more of the audience shows up. I'm going to wait until more of the audience shows up.
Where are you, Mason?
He'll be here. He might be a little, Mason is much like a wizard. He's never early nor late. He arrives exactly when he means to.
Yes, exactly. He's like, sorry, I'm late. I just showed up when I wanted to.
Mason really do be that way.
Nothing wrong with that.
I mean,
I guess. I mean, it's just like, I've no more fucks to give. My fucks have all run dry. I tried to go fuck shopping, but there were no fucks left to buy.
regale us with more tales of of your lack of fucks, Caitlin.
Okay, lack of fucks. Let's see. Oh, damn it. I read, I have to start over. Oh, damn it. Okay. I've no more fucks to give. My fucks have all run dry. I tried to go fuck shopping, but there were no fucks left to buy. I've no more fucks to give. No more fucks I tried to get. I'm over my fuck budget, and I'm now in fucking debt. Yay! I've actually thought about, and I may do this. Actually, no, you know what? I am going to do this. A fuck is actually going to be a type of currency.
In your writing?
In my writing. Yep. A fuck is actually going to be a type of currency. Because, okay, and this is a play on words, because it comes from, the origin of the word was, it was a sound that was turned into a word.
Yes.
And for those in the audience who don't know. And it means to pound, hit, or smash. Oh yay! You had the ticker tape thing, and it makes it feel so official, especially the big titty redhead part on the end. What I think is funny? The great thing about those ticker tape things is they can literally say anything. And so, whatever anybody is saying on screen, if you just say something really absurd in the ticker tape, nobody is paying attention to the possibly really absurd things the people on camera are actually saying.
Well, yeah, because you got to pay attention to one or the other.
Right. So you're just caught in this.
I've been here 30 seconds and there's been so many.
So many fucks. Yes. Yep.
So Mason, hey, I'm gonna do you a favor because you can't see it. So we have one of those little bottom screen tickers with some text scrolling. So I'm gonna read ours to you. We here at Team Adventurous support the Canadian truckers, the Second Amendment of the USA Constitution, and big titty redheads.
Yep.
Hello, bot.
Hello, bot.
Oh, so how's your day going, Mason? Did you get your walk in so far? Or I know you did 9 miles yesterday. Yeah, god damn.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it is.
But it's great. Super excited.
Let's see.
And he's lost like 10 pounds in a couple of weeks, which is
Yeah.
impressive.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
amazing what a little bit of get up and go does for you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
You don't have to know anything about that situation.
No, they're 8 miles.
Just know that Canada is run by a petty little tyrant, and those truckers are heroes.
Yeah. Yep. And we like big tit energy.
And we love big titties. God, the 10 pounds in 2 weeks is impressive by itself, but it's the 131 miles
in 21 days.
that is, God, that is impressive.
Yeah. That is super impressive.
You should. I'm not telling you you have to do this, but it would be really fucking impressive if you did a 200-mile month.
Ooh.
That would be really fucking impressive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, way to go. Proud of you, Nicole. My titties be shrinking.
My titties be shrinking.
My titties, I'm trying to get my titties to expand, man, because, like, hang on.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get more.
Yeah.
Mason can't see.
Macy can't see it, but
yeah, I'm trying to
they're glorious.
Get more definition in my pecs, especially. I have trouble getting my bottom pec to activate, so I really have to work hard at getting that to sculpt. I'm trying to get some of the fat to come off because you see all this jiggle my boobie has. Of course, Mason doesn't see. God, life is cruel, man. I wish you could see my glorious man boobs.
Well, he can think of them.
he can imagine my well sculpted pectorals.
Yes. Yeah, we got a decent sized air of titties between us.
Thanks for the peep show. Anytime, Nicole. Anytime. The nippler strikes again. Hashtag you've been nippled.
That's right. Oh my god. It's gonna be so great when we we're actually together and then we can actually film the nippler.
Actually do some nippler skits, yeah.
Yeah. I have no idea what they're in for.
It's gonna be a good time.
Oh my gosh. MC Mumble Raptor.
MC Mumble Raptor. But hey, Caitlin, this is supposed to be a writing stream.
I know.
Alrighty, so yeah, Project Hollowed Halls, man. What's going on with that? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. We have not gotten much work done on Project Hollowed Halls since last week because we are fucking busy as fuck.
Yes, because we got a whole bunch of because we got a whole bunch of new stuff lined up. If we ever meet, Zach's gonna make me feel his boobies with me. Very possibly. Very possibly.
My boobies or my immaculate sculpted ass.
He'll probably be like, guess which is which.
Like, take your heads. One hand is going to be on Caitlin's ass. One hand is going to be on my ass. Guess who's?
Oh my god.
I'm a filthy degenerate. That's what I am.
And Nick says, I think that's true for any of us that meets him. Hey, just to share the love. That's all.
Maybe not. Who's to say for sure? I'll never tell. That is.
Wow.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me, but that is kind of interesting to hear nonetheless. How do you? I'm curious how you respond to that, sir. I'm very curious. Like, and do you think that you can tell when a woman is attractive? by feeling her face.
Also, we're fucking busy as fuck. Wow, we can tell you're an author.
Hey man, facts.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. But there are other reasons we are busy. I've got a full inbox of people. We're gonna have guests on Adventurous After Dark now.
Yes, we're gonna begin having some guests, and there's things coming down the pipe related to our guests. We're working on building the community, man.
Yeah.
Building the community and bringing value to the community and all kinds of good things.
Yes, and actually supporting authors and their creativity and stuff, which is what I got out here to do in the first place. But they're like, no, we're not about that.
Yeah. Oh, you're a sweetheart, Mason.
I feel. Oh, you feel beautiful. Well,
Liars, you're clear.
Yeah, of course we are. Don't
Right.
you know? We just kick puppies in our spare time and
Yeah, we're just so negative. We're just out here tearing people down and being mean for no reason and all that stuff. And yes, Nicole, he's a limey git. He is a fairly smart bloke. I do say so myself.
He is. This is what we call a gentleman.
That's why he gets to sit at the head adventurers table.
Yeah.
With tattered red velvet upholstery.
Mm-hmm. All right.
0, 2. You know what? Actually, with almost, that would be better if I switch those words around. Almost with does not sound as good as with almost.
Yeah.
There we go.
Mason asks, "Do I get carapain for dinner?"
I mean, when you're sitting at the head adventurers table, it's nothing but carapain, mountain berry mead, and I'm not sure. You know what? I'm not going to make that crass of a joke on the live stream, but just know we eating good at the head adventurers table. I love the taste of forbidden starfish in the morning.
And in the afternoon.
Really, it's always a good time to eat forbidden starfish.
Yes. Yep.
With almost.
Yep. Like breakfast, lunch, dinner. Oh, but do you eat it like the hobbits do, though, where it's like 7 times a day?
Well, no, I gotta make time to eat something that actually has like some real nutritional value.
Oh, so you would argue that forbidden starfish doesn't have any nutritional value?
Not for the body. Forbidden starfish
just for your soul.
It's soul food. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Someday I gotta find a way to I gotta like travel to Africa and like I don't want to say
what.
Doesn't it by definition have no nutrition considering its function? I mean,
yeah,
that's fair.
Wait, He knows about the forbidden starfish?
I think he's not. Mason isn't a dumb man. I think
No,
he figured it out.
no,
Kate.
he's not. But I wonder if he knows which of the witch things we are referring to.
Leave a man to wonder. It's more fun that way.
Yeah.
Do with ammonia, yeah, sure. Ooh. I'm making the assumption forbidden and chocolate starfish are in fact the same. Are they removed from one another by a small margin? I'm making the assumption forbidden and chocolate starfish are in fact the same. Are they perhaps removed from? No, for the purpose of for the purposes of this discussion, sir. One and the same. One and the same. And I can't remember when we started.
I remember.
Yeah, when did we start calling it forbidden starfish? Wasn't it my joke and it just kind of caught and carried forward?
Because we were in the truck when I went to see you in Arizona, and it was right after Michael Ross had made that comment on my review, and you said that you could chug a whole gallon of laxative and then super glue
a nozzle to my ass. Oh no, a nozzle to my forbidden starfish.
Yeah, you were like, I could super glue a nozzle to my bum hole.
My
brown eye. Oh. My forbidden starfish. You hear me? And then I could squat over a piece of paper and shit out a better manuscript than Elfistra the Sorceress.
An Elfistra the Sorceress. Yeah, Elfistra the Sorceress is just not a very good book at all. Oh, absolutely. You don't even need to ask, Mason. You are part of Team Adventurous. Go for it. Go for it, man.
Yes, absolutely.
You are on the team.
Do it.
You have license.
Yeah. Any part of it, anything you want to use, feel free.
Alrighty.
Mm-hmm.
God, man. I really got to get around to Oh, fuck yes! Yes! I love that character. Oh, it doesn't involve deadly, awesome, lethal justice. Oh my god. You still got to send me a script so we can do that talk tube segment, man. I'm so excited for when we get around to that project.
That's gonna be great. Yes.
So distracted. It is so hard. It is so hard to get any writing done when our friends are here.
Well, I mean, it's
like a real writer's room, though. Yes,
well, yeah.
You've said it a million times. I know, and I don't get me wrong. 100% want them here having a good time with us. It brings me a small measure of warmth to my cold iron heart.
You're like, I feel good in all three of my feely places.
Gross.
I feel like that's not what
What you working on? So we're continuing to work on Project Hollowed Halls.
Mm-hmm.
That's a dedicated project for these streams.
Yep.
You know, to be quite honest, we wanted to get it done this year, but I don't think it's going to happen. Well, who's to say? You know, if me and Caitlin can manage to get into the same domicile this year, a lot of the daily things that slow us down and trip us up would be eliminated.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, because having to look after sick babies.
Yep. Sick babies. I meant specifically dumb. Wait.
What?
Wait. I meant specifically dumb, I'm not sure what you mean there. Trying to finish Shadow Abyss, trying to get out of it. Yeah. In my experience, man, the best way to power through writer's block is just sit down and write, man. Sit down, and even if it sucks, at least you got something down, and then you have somewhere to jump off from when you go through and do your editing. Just power through it, get something down on the paper, and get past the section and keep going.
Yeah, and sometimes a really good thing to do is to trick your brain that you're not doing that particular project. So pick something else, like decide to write a short story, and sometimes the writer's block is actually your brain trying to get you to procrastinate. So it will divert and be like, no, you know what? Maybe you don't need to finish that short story. So it'll fill your brain with ideas about the other stuff and clear out the blockage.
Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. That's why the dash is there. Got it. Yeah, I didn't. You know, maybe that dumbass is accurate because I didn't catch that at all. Well, specifically, so I'm trying to write a scene here where, one of the main characters carries his sick girlfriend into the house, and I'm kind of starting to introduce some of the spookier aspects of what's going to be going on, and also I think I'm going to work a little foreshadowing into this. Ow, fuck.
Oh, no.
Ah, God, I just somehow managed to put my elbow down just right so a fold of skin formed, and I pinched my own skin underneath my own elbow. That was weird, and it did not feel good.
No.
Thanks, Nicole. We try. I can read you the scene so far. So if you remember, Mason, we were just in the alley, and so now I'll just read it really quick. It's not that many words. So and although he hadn't the energy to act it out, an ember of rage burned deep inside his bumhole where his heart located these days. Mild and dreary rain dribbled miserably down upon them. They were all soaked to the bone, and the icy wind should have made each droplet feel like a pinprick against their reddened, tender skin. Oh, that's actually, I need a comma there. But they were numb to it. Numb to everything except the desire to escape the grim reality they had shaped for themselves. They lingered for hours before Jeff had become fed up enough I can worry about it. Fed up enough with his internal dialogue, comma, and he began to aggressively rouse his compatriots. Dave came to enough to stand and move, but Jeff had to support Vicky as she shambled along all the way back to the abandoned house. The weather only deteriorated further as they went. They began shaking from the cold, even despite their lingering high. But despite the promise of shelter and the wretched bite of the wind, Vicky still felt a sense of dread at re-entering the house. She was not sure why, but when she looked upon it, her muscles tightened as if making ready to flee, and her senses sharpened as adrenaline trickled through her. But she knew not an alternative to the old shabby house, so she marched up the rickety steps and entered all the same. A feeling of cobwebs and clammy, suffocating air gripped her. Skittering sounds played at the edge of her hearing, and she began to feel nauseous. I need to sit, she mumbled. Without word, Jeff walked her over to an old Victorian sofa with tattered red velvet upholstery and set her down roughly, with almost zero regard for her. Jeff promptly stomped away, frustrated and angry with his day so far. He could be heard clomping up the stairs like a petulant child. Yeah, that's right, Mason. You're right. So yeah, now I'm gonna now I'm gonna write this scene. I'm gonna set Dave down in a chair.
Jeff is a starfish.
That's the idea. Yes.
Yes.
I love how we now have Team Adventurous inside jokes.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh man. And when? Oh.
Thank you, Nicole. I like to think I like to think I can write. Dave sat down in a chair nearby the tattered sofa, still feeling loopy from his poison. He drifted back off into a hazy fog like okay, Caitlin,
Yes.
would I put the dash between hazy fog or fog and like?
Between fog and like.
That's what I thought. Okay, thank you.
So yeah. Yeah.
He drifted back off into a hazy. Would I have a comma after hazy?
You could either do comma hazy comma or hazy comma fog like comma and then next.
Okay. Hazy fog. He drifted back off. Yeah, I like it better. He drifted back off into a hazy comma fog dash like yeah sleep.
Yeah.
Let's see what Mason just said.
That is 99% what we call in England dead good. Do you think you could change one of those usages of despite, though? They're so close together.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Let me look back over this paragraph here. Can't even remember where they were because I was just focusing on writing that new section now. Oh, here we go. Yeah, despite the yeah, you're right. It's in the same sentence. They began shaking from the cold. Yeah, I could just say even. I could just say even though instead of even despite and yep, there we go. Yeah, good
Yeah.
catch, Mason. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. But you could do like in spite of or although.
So yeah, I just fixed it to they began shaking from the cold, even though they're lingering high. Oh well, now
Mhm.
that it would have to be through, even through their lingering high.
Yeah. Hmm.
But through and though are spelled the same, right?
What?
Through, though and through are, or am I having a massive brain?
T. They're similar. THROUGH is through.
Right.
Though is no R. Yeah, in the face of. In the face of is another. Or you could be like
Oh yeah, that might be. They began shaking. Um,
or it could be like the $30 sentence bin and be like notwithstanding.
that's I do actually like that phrase. They began
It's
shaking.
a word.
Notwithstanding is a single.
Notwithstanding is one word. Yeah.
Since when?
Since forever.
Huh.
Yeah. Just like so to speak used to be one word.
Hmm.
And then they changed it.
Now you guys have me in editing mode, and I'm just like, yeah. They began shaking from the cold, even though they're lingering hot, even through their lingering hot. But
even through their lingering high seems to suit better though.
yeah, I agree because it's like the cold is piercing through
the
their
yeah. So it's appropriate.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
From Vicky, on the other hand, was trapped in a state of arrested panic. A mounting terror gripped her every nerve, but she felt frozen in place by nausea and dread, like a evil, venomous alien was creeping inside her starfish.
like that may or may not. That may or may not be Lauren.
You know, I was writing that as a joke, but now I might keep it.
Even though the vestiges of their high lingered meagerly, that would be my verbose way of phrasing it.
Which would be good.
Yes.
That would be a decent way of saying it, but it would sound distinctly you.
Yes. Or very, it would be somewhat Dickens. It would be like if Charles Dickens were writing this story.
Well, I mean, that makes sense. They are both English.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Dickens was very verbose.
We have some nice sunshine here, but it is not 58 degrees. I think we're closer to like 40.
and like he says, what we learned from Ice Planet Barbarians is aliens are no big deal, though.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I did.
We did. Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Dickens.
Yep. Well, yeah. I mean, because you said my verbose way of phrasing it, and the way that was the way that was phrased, it made me think of Dave.
Read you the bit. Okay, so Vicky, on the other hand, was. I'll read you the whole paragraph. Dave sat down in a chair nearby the tattered sofa, still feeling loopy from his poison. He drifted back off into a hazy, fog-like sleep. Vicky, on the other hand, was trapped in a state of arrested panic. A mounted terror gripped her every nerve, but she felt frozen in place by nausea and dread, like an evil. That needs to be Anne. Like an evil, venomous alien was creeping inside her starfish. Yep, I'm gonna say forbidden starfish, and I'm gonna leave it in there. Yep, that is going in there. That is just too. Yep. I swear this is a horror novel and not a comedy. How do you feel about slumped rather than sat down? Let me look. Vicky was trapped. Dave. Slumped into, actually, yeah, you're right. Slumped into would be better. Dave slumped into. Yep, you're right. That is better. Like an evil, venomous alien was creeping inside her forbidden starfish. The skittering sounds began to amplify and encompass her. Holy shit! Someone's back from the...
Hey! Yes. Hello, Juicy.
Been a while, man. Hey, hit that sub button and stop back in every now and then, why don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We miss you, man. Every nerve tingled with terror.
Yeah, that one I'm gonna have to disagree with you. I think a mounting terror gripped her every nerve. For one, it sounds more like me, and for two, I feel like it hits harder. But then again, I completely nuke the thing about it hitting harder right after with the venomous alien in her starfish.
Yeah.
We're all things considered, we're not doing too bad.
Yeah.
We're making progress on our platform. We're gonna have an author guest show on the weekend show this weekend. We got new segments we're doing all the time. We're making moves. We got stuff that's outside of YouTube that we're trying to make happen that's good for us, I'm getting new numbers on my list all the time, getting closer and closer to that 405. Good things are happening, man. Overall, good things are happening. What about you, Juicy? How's Tricks?
Yeah, because we haven't seen you in a minute.
Yeah, you gotta read people whose style and voice are different than yours. It's good brain food.
Yeah, well, it varies your reader's palate. Exactly. Keeps you fresh too.
Oh fuck! One second.
Oh. So yeah. While he is away. Oh man. I I do have something to read. You're off the wagon. Oh man. Well, not the best. I'm off the wagon, but I am writing, and I've got 2 manuscripts being edited right now. Yay! Hurrah! Do you see? That is great. I mean, not that you're off the wagon, I guess, but I mean that you have 2 manuscripts being edited right now is fantastic.
Right.
Well, she can, go not give you flack about having complex sentences.
Hi, Samantha, do you mean Sammy?
Yes.
Because as much as I love Sammy, I have strong grievances with her taste in prose. Oh, and I just realized we actually have a fairly decent audience now tuned in. So really quick announcement, guys.
Yes.
Over on my main channel, Zach Pieper, YouTube recently, and by recently I mean yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
one of my videos where I was talking about this book right here,
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Fauci.
Yep.
They nuked me for air quote medical misinformation.
Mm-hmm.
So I would highly encourage you to go read that book because the techno-fascists don't want you to. And I have some plans to make a stir in the community regarding that, because frankly, as you know, as people with platforms, there's some moral responsibility that falls on us, and someone needs to say something.
Yes.
That's all for now.
Yeah. Oh, and look.
Hey, Garden.
Yeah. Juicy. He finished both of your books.
Thank you very much, sir. It would help me immensely if you left me Goodreads reviews, and I sincerely appreciate your patronage, and I'm glad you enjoyed them. And boy, let me tell you, book 3, you're in for a wild ride. Thank you very much. I'm really glad you did, man. Yeah, she took a lot of the prologue I sent you. She said she felt a few that were long, considering the action-packed nature. Yeah, but that's just your voice, though.
Yeah.
That's just your voice. And you know, I'm not shitting on Sammy at all. I like Sammy and she's a smart girl, but we've noticed a few things about how she looks at prose and editing and stuff, and she likes really succinct, fast-paced prose and language, and I mean sometimes things just shouldn't be that way.
Yeah.
So we might have to have her on another installment of Adventurous After Dark, and make that our roundtable discussion, like editing styles and stuff, and you know when prose need to be longer and when they need to be shorter and that kind of stuff. And
yep, we can bring back the complex versus run-on sentences.
Yeah, you know, it would be great if we got her and an author on at the same time.
Yeah.
So we can have a nice roundtable discussion about that.
Yeah, need to catch up on reading Zach's book. I'm intrigued by why they think it's not true.
Yeah, the real Anthony Fauci. Yeah, it's by Robert F. Kennedy Jr. I'm not going to say any more because I don't want the stream to get nuked. So yeah. Do it at Google. And I will say, actually, one more thing. You can go listen to it for free over on Odyssey.com, which is a YouTube alternative. ODYSEE.com. And you can find it chapter by chapter read there. Yeah, I recommend, if you can stomach being intolerably angry, which is why I did a DNF review, the first one I've ever done, because I couldn't make it through because every page made me enraged. But like, not at the author.
Says also, audience, Zachary will be reading his, in my opinion, fantastic novel for our listening pleasure. Make sure to tune in to that stream too. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you for directing the conversation to what I would argue might be more important things.
Precisely.
In my hubris, yes. Yes, right after this, 2:30
Mm-hmm.
Pacific Standard Time, we are going to be doing the next chapter of Garden of Lies on my channel.
Yes.
And things are getting spicy, folks.
Yeah, there was a few longish sentences, but I felt it was all relevant. I think the longest was "it was a fuck you for" section, but I loved that bit. Well, hey, if you want to send send me what you have.
Well, didn't he say the prologue?
Well, in Facebook.
Well, you could just copy and paste it, Kate.
Well, no, I mean like because Facebook doesn't always have the whole thing.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, character limit.
So if you send it to the Adventurous Publications at Gmail, I will take a look at your stuff.
Well, thank you, Lauren. I get angry because I care. Truly, I don't get angry for no good reason. I'm not just over here flipping my shit because someone made my tea and it wasn't warm when they got it to me or something. So, anyways. Damn it, I will get more than a paragraph written before the end of this fucking stream. Yeah, every Saturday, 7 p.m.
Yep, Adventurous After Dark here, not the other one.
Yeah, that's right. Adventurous After Dark right here on this channel. There's a whole playlist of them. And we do we clip out a lot of the segments. Some of the segments go on IYFA because they're more comedic segments, and this is the semi-serious channel. Emphasis on semi.
Semi, yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, man.
Awesome. Yeah, because I want to look over it because I'm a little more accustomed to dealing with more verbose prose. So
you know what's funny about him saying Z-Dog? Caitlin,
what?
did I ever tell you about the time some ravers nicknamed me N-Dog Young?
No.
And that wasn't even the whole nickname. It was like they named me like it was like 5 other words before N-Dog Young, and N-Dog Young was the last part. But they named me after like 5 other because rave names are a thing, right? You get a name from senior ravers, the whole part of the culture.
Right.
So
yeah.
They named me after like 5 other ravers they all had met that I reminded them of all those other dudes. So my name was insanely long. These guys that I met at my first warehouse rave that I went to up in Seattle with Wes, they were like, "Yeah, your name is N something 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 N Dog Young." I was like, "Yeah, okay." It was weird as fuck, and they hated corn. They had this whole tirade about how corn is in everything, and we need to grow less corn. I was like, what a weird thing to rail against.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess it comes from the whole fact that, it's one of those really cheap things that they overgrow because it can be the most easily genetically modified and
yeah. I mean, but real talk, if we just grew a little more and switched to ethanol fuels, we could grow our cars fuel right out of the dirt.
Right, yeah.
Carbon dioxide out of the air to grow the corn.
Exactly.
Put the cars on it.
Right.
Seems
I mean,
an intuitive thing to me. Yeah, it would be more expensive, but what's more environmentally friendly than cycling the carbon dioxide through growing corn?
Exactly. I mean, if you want to genetically modify the corn that's being used for the fuel, so
no, I mean, like, literal corn. But Corn the band is dope.
Yeah.
I love that band.
Yep. They were literally railing against putting vegetables and everything. Well, I mean, they're mutant vegetables, really, though.
The corn as we know it isn't even remotely like it was when humans were horse and carriage.
Yeah.
While that would be, a little,
What?
it's like, but it
What a
would take so long to get anywhere, and commercial shipping would cease to exist as we know it. That would have its nice parts and its drawbacks.
Yeah.
I certainly wouldn't want to see horse and carriage be a mandated thing.
Yeah.
It would be cool, like a cultural move to inside cities. People started taking their horses everywhere. That would be really cool. We got a cultural move to go back to horse riding for low distance transportation. But fuck you, okay? Like,
I love it.
Couldn't.
Oh man.
I love this because I'm sitting here writing a horror novel where this person is about to have like an existential terror attack, and we're all just laughing about horse carriages and corn and shit.
Well, it really do be like this.
The juxtaposition.
It really do.
Oh, but could not find the strength to lift a hand and scratch.
Shut up and write, author monkey.
Me, Zach. Me, write good.
That sounds awfully close to someone else. Oh.
My name is Alpha-Tide. That's it, Dave. When we get that cartoon put together, if anyone knows a YouTube animator who's willing to work with us on some projects, throw them our way. We'd like to put together some original cartoons to put up on IYFA.
Yes. Oh man.
Yeah, I had an infinite number of typewriters and infinite monkeys. Maybe Zach would finish this. You know what, Mason? You take a long walk off a short cliff, you blind fuck. Right away, Mason. You step right into the pub. Oh, he fell tragically to his death.
But considering the fact that he's also height challenged, it would just be stepping off a curb. I'm a short person. I'm allowed to make this joke.
Every time Mason steps off a curb, he has a mini heart attack because he fell so far.
Oh, he says, I would survive blubber protection.
He says, I got that OP flubber protection.
For now. For now.
Right.
I have to have sail down into the road.
I love this son of a bitch.
Oh my god!
I can imagine Mason, like, he comes to a curb, and his fiance is like, Mason, there's a curb. It's time to unfold your flaps. And he like raises his arms, and there's like fucking membrane, like he's a flying squirrel. He sails down the inch and then stands back up.
Brilliant. Oh man. Oh no, this is why this is paraglider. He's like, yes, this is why I like to wear oversized hoodies. I can use them
Impromptu parachutes.
as a glider.
Impromptu parachutes.
Yep, exactly. Well, hey.
Oh God, that is hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay, Mason, get out the rope and the carabiner. We're going Spelunky down on 5th Street.
Yep.
At the corner of 5th, and the curbs are exceptionally high Ave.
Oh my God.
He said no, the oversized. They hide my titties. Oh, man. Good shit.
This is great. Mission Impossible theme starts playing. What? Because no, I'm just thinking that that's going on because he's putting on the hoodie so that he can hide his titties.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's what he was implying, yeah.
Oh gosh.
Hide Mason's glorious man boobs. His succulent male donkeys. His absolutely succulent male pectorals.
Oh my God. Oh.
His voluptuous and sultry milk bags. His positively prestigious udders.
Oh my God. Oh man.
Yes, I am real human mans.
But are you the? Oh yeah, I do. Cause
Race does by leaving. Oh, I see how it is.
Cause I think that this got deleted. From the one of the other things that we did, but I was going to read one of the journal entries for the book.
Oh, for the book.
For the book.
For the book.
Yeah.
So this is from your section of Project Hollowed Halls?
Yes. Yeah. This is for my section.
Roger that. Let her rip.
Says, I was in love once. It was such a long time ago, it seems. Another lifetime. She was the first ray of sunshine in my otherwise unhappy life. Funny thing about sunshine, if you spend too long in it, you forget about the shade. However, I squandered all of my good days. Now she is gone, taking the warmth and the light of the sun with her when she left. Sometimes when I dream, we are still in love. We have a life, children, a family, a home. A glaring image of everything I lack and long for, burning itself like a merciless branding iron onto the flesh of my heart, the very fiber of my soul. Yet, I still yearn for those dreams, for in those dreams I am a better man, a kinder man, a forgiving man. Each day I wake up alone in this void. I wonder if this is some terrific nightmare and my fading happy dream is what is real. And mayhaps the daily scourges of this bête noire are to remind me to hold the ones I love close, never to let them go again.
The living reincarnation of Mary Shelley, everyone.
Ah. You
She is quite brilliant, isn't she?
I do my best.
All right, everyone. Well, we're gonna wrap up here. I'm going to get myself something to drink that has something that will keep my throat nice and moist.
Nice and moist for the reading.
So that I'm nice and moist for my reading of my chapter of Garden of Lies.
Yes.
Like I said, it's heating up, folks. We got big things coming. You guys are almost man, I'm genuinely really excited to see what some of y'all have to say about stuff that's coming up. It fills my soul with excitement.
Yes. Oh, and I like this. He says, I love how our styles align more, especially funny considering your part is set in the past. Yeah. Yes. I have a very old sound. Because I read lots of classics, so.
Caitlin is from a time before this time at heart.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I love about her.
Ooh.
Yeah, when she takes a peek at our boy. Oh my God.
Yeah.
You man, you're all set on this Amnes Dolge thing, and you're in for a wild ride, buddy. I'll just say
it's like, oh, do we have someone shipping them, as the kids say?
I think Mason ships Amnes and Dolge, and you know what? I'm here for it. As the author, I respect that ship. I respect that ship.
He says, I don't. I just like the sound of my own narrative voice.
You don't what, Mason?
Read lots of classics, most likely.
Okay.
Well, you know what? You know what? Even if you don't, you will get the opportunity to, because, just like he's doing read-alongs for his book, I'm going to be posting me doing read-alongs of classic. Because I have a ton.
That's a great idea, Kate. You didn't tell me you were going to do that. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Because I had Lauren make a request for Dante's Inferno and Faust. And
then I don't have to read them. I can just watch your content. Fuck yeah.
Right, yeah.
All right. Thank you for being here, Bot. Pleasure to have you aboard.
Yes. Wunderend to you too.
And no, I'm not going to buy your Russian energy drink that's made mostly with water and de-weaponized plutonium. Stop asking us.
Right. There are no other alternatives at present. Kira doesn't seem like a viable option.
That's very interesting that you say that, Mason, because I actually wrote Kira specifically to be viewed as the alternative love interest. So it's very interesting to me that you say she doesn't seem like a viable option. I would love to have an in-depth conversation with you about that, because I find that take very intriguing, actually.
Listen to some old crusty dude read them, or listen to you. It's a no-brainer. Yeah. I mean, well, I could read them like an old crusty dude.
No,
I could.
No, you would read them like
sweet girl.
Oh no, you mean read them like this?
Oh no, I'm not taking offense, Mason. I'm genuinely intrigued by the thought process. I'm not. Yeah. There's no offense taken at all. I'm fascinated. So I would really seriously like to have that conversation. I'm scared of the Loki.
Loki pissed out.
You are mistaking genuine curiosity for ire, sir. I promise.
He's like,
Not
I'm
upset at
not
all.
angry.
Oh
He's
my
like,
god.
wait a minute.
Do I really come off as that angry?
I know.
Alrighty, everyone. Well, I'm going to get up and make sure that I'm all set to sit down and read for like an hour. The next chapter isn't short, but it's not. It isn't long, but it's not short either.
Super long.
So yeah,
so
we'll see all you.
We
in
shall
about 25
adjourn
minutes over at my channel.
Yeah.
Pleasure having you aboard. This has been Team Adventurous. You all have. If I don't see you over on my channel, you have a good rest of your day. Take care of yourselves. All that good stuff. I'm not angry, Chris. Oh, go eat some English food. Well, that's basically like telling him to go eat a pile of shit.